Binge.
Hey everyone, welcome back for yet another brand new video about that show with zombies, romance, and mysteries, The Walking Dead. Warning, beyond this point there are spoilers for people who are not up to date on The Walking Dead TV series and comics. In this video we're going to give you our binge breakdown of the opening minutes of The Walking Dead episode 913 titled CHOKEPOINT. We're going to examine the two scenes in those minutes and speculate on what's coming next for our favorite heroes and anti-heroes. We'd also like to talk about some comments made by Father Gabriel actor Seth GILLIAM, and we're also going to have another lightning round of Pike death speculation. Finally, we want to take a closer look at Eugene's horrifyingly cringy chart that he used to convince Father Gabriel to stay with Rosita. But first, let's dive right into these opening minutes, as the initial shot already has us satisfied. Dog in all his glory. Dog is clearly leading the pack, as the next shot is the rest of Daryl's rescue party following the K9 survivor. The shots cut back and forth between Dog and the group as they frantically run through the woods until... Are they trying to get everyone to ridicule Henry? The poor kid never had a chance. Instead of laughing off his mistake, Henry feels the need to point out the obvious.
This isn't the way back to Hilltop.
Daryl says that Tara made a deal with the Whisperers. When? That was never seen on camera, which is kind of a cop-out, but we may still see that in flashbacks, so we won't pass judgment just yet. Daryl says they won't go back, and Lydia thinks that Alpha can destroy the Hilltop. What does she know? Hilltop still has to have guns saved for emergencies, and their walls will be tough to breach. Hopefully we'll find out for sure what would happen if the two groups fought real soon. Daryl is mad at Lydia because she didn't tell them how many Whisperers there really were. Lydia's response is fair.
You kept me locked in a cage.
He did put a knife in her face after all.
We're always gonna kill you, okay?
Daryl wants Lydia to stay with her people, but Henry is not having it. Connie is also not feeling the sentiment either. Henry suggests that him and Lydia should run away, where they'd last all of a half an hour. Daryl shuts down that plan quickly and realizes he is stuck with Lydia. At least Henry tried to own up to his mistake. As the conversation doesn't seem to be going anywhere, Daryl says it's time to leave. This part is amazing, as Connie says they should go the other way. First the kids listen to Connie, then even Dog listens to Connie. Wow, Dog, really, bro? Finally, even Daryl follows Connie's path as the scene ends. Could we be seeing the beginning of a Daryl-Connie romance? He barely talks anyway, they could be perfect for each other. The second scene of the opening minutes takes us back to the Whisperers camp after Daryl and Connie's Walker ambush, or Guardians as the Whisperers like to call them. The first shot shows a few Whisperers huddled around one of their own who is injured laying against a tree. The next shot pans through the camp to Beta, who approaches his mortally wounded sociopathic pal. The Whisperer doesn't seem scared that he's going to die. He tells Beta he is going to become a Guardian, and Beta's response is pretty heartfelt.
But you will always be one of us.
The Whisperer is reassured by the second-in-command's kind words as he slowly bleeds out. Beta wants to find the guy's wife. But how can Whisperers get married? Aren't they supposed to be animals? Beta asks this dreaded Walker if she found Henry and Lydia. This one is either a tracker or lieutenant or both. Right now it's unclear whether Beta realizes that the Walkers coming in was an attack or just bad luck. Beta wants a fighting unit with him, and he vows to get Lydia back. This is not looking good for Henry, people. We feel Daryl is safe, even if he may get hurt, but Henry doesn't seem to be a likable character, and we think it's possible Henry could end up getting killed in the next few episodes. If Henry dies and after that Ezekiel, Carol will go to a very dark place, which could be interesting next season as she'll have to pick up the leading lady reins once Michonne is gone. What do you think? Will the Whisperers capture Lydia or Henry back? Is Connie safe? Is this new Whisperer going to be someone to watch out for? Nobody better hurt Dog. Next, we'd like to talk about some comments that have been made by Seth GILLIAM about the back half of Season 9.
You can't tell him that!
Well, in The Talking Dead to promote Episode 12, GILLIAM was asked for a preview of the last 4 episodes in the season. His response, short and ominous.
There are some shocking deaths to come.
What?
Why are they shocking? Does he mean to comic book fans as well? We think this statement doesn't sound good for Rosita. When asked to summarize Season 9B in one word by the French version of the Huffington Post, GILLIAM chose the word devastation. We still believe Father Gabriel will also die and that there are possibly going to be some other surprises we're not expecting. Could Magna end up gone, or Sadiq? We all know doctors don't last long when there's 2 good ones. Could it be Enid or Tara? Whose head is going to end up on a stick? Finally, we want to take a look at a very special chart made by the Emperor of the Friend Zone, Eugene. This very awkward scene where Eugene tries to convince Gabe to stay with Rosita was hilariously weird, although Eugene's heart was in the right place, the friend zone. Angela Kang and EW shared the actual charts Eugene used, and they're pretty amazing. Eugene takes everything into account, although we're not sure how he figured out his point system. It's clear Eugene realized that Gabriel might like sports as he changed it from a -5 to a +10. The biggest negative is feces and diaper changing with a combined -45, but Rosita trumps everything on the list, at least in Eugene's eyes, with a +80. Come on, Eugene, this is kind of weird. Eugene also lists competition with the genitor, which is a biological father, which is pretty funny as Eugene is clearly not the father here. Could Maury Povich have survived the apocalypse? Maybe he could figure this out.
You are not!
Although the list starts with a lot of negative, after the teenage years it's all positive, and overall, according to Eugene, Rosita and Gabriel will be very happy. Creepy as it was, this was a cute moment, but chances are at least one of the people in this foursome of awkward feelings doesn't make it out of this season alive. Maybe even 2 or 3 of them. We think Eugene is safe, but in the apocalypse, you just never know. Thanks so much for watching our videos, everyone. As always, we're on the lookout for new promotional videos and insider information to help prove or disprove all the theories and rumors. Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Binge Rampage. Turn on the notifications button for our channel so you can see our next video as soon as it comes out. And don't forget to subscribe.
Somewhere in all that organic wiring, all those ripples of light, is you. The thing that makes you unique and human.